stupid fucking bullshit.
Just a language warning right off the bat. I am on my way to work, and yesterday I saw that the corporate shill website, absolute sellouts, OneRing.net, they came out bragging that these super fans that Amazon flew out, put up in expensive hotels, provided with expensive goodie bags, gave the red carpet treatment to, they let them watch 10 minutes of footage. Now, I don't believe that for a second. I know they watched the entire episode. You don't spend that much money to have people come out and watch 10 minutes of the episode unless it's really bad. I'm not going to reference their article other than to say they came out and said overwhelming positive praise from Lord of the Rings super fans and fans for Tolkien's, oh God, just imagine, Lord of them Rings of Power. Imagine these, quote, super fans, unquote, like the last super fans they had there. You can imagine what it said. This is what it's going to be, folks. We've already had more hit pieces out about racist, bigot, misogynist, LGBTQ agenda, homophobes. We're going to continue to get more, and it needs to fucking stop. We are in an anti-woke era, even though Elon Musk may not buy Twitter, and we may be getting censored again. We may be getting shadow banned and banned. And we've got the Ministry of Truth run by the Queen of Misinformation, making a quote that our tweets and posts need to be editable by blue check marks. Think about that. Imagine posting your opinion or some contradictions, and they go to the Wikimedia or whatever the wiki is for Lord of the Rings that is continuously being changed after real fans are correcting it. The beard thing with the female dwarves has been changed more times than I can count. I'll just say this. I told you the reviews are already written. The first 3 episodes have already been seen by the corporate shill media. I've seen one of them. I told you I've seen one of them. Stunning, brave, timely, glorious, a triumph, diversity, representation, and inclusion. And most of the garbage white supremacy claims are projected from the elites, from the politicians, from corporations. We know that movies and TV have been white as hell. We do know that. But if you're going to make a show about Vikings, you don't, out of spite, make the lead Viking a Kamala Harris stand-in. You just don't. Because they weren't black, no matter what you do. Now in Lord of them Rings, if you wanted to have an entire race of black dwarves, that's fine. Keep them consistent. Make them part of the lore. Give them a purpose and make it creative. But we know why they did it. Because they've already come out and said why they did it. If you're going to have black elves, give them long hair. Make them look like elves. Just do it, man. I don't care. Make them Hispanic. But give me consistency. And don't come out and tell me that Warrior Galadriel, commander of the whatever armies, it's going to be just as fierce as she is angry. We know there's going to be a lot of cucks, a lot of soy boys. We know that right now Amazon is in a panic. Their trailer is 1.6 million down to thousands up. And it's been stuck at 1.6 million down for a while. That is not by accident. YouTube has completely changed the way it does business to protect these corporate products. We live in a time where corporations are protected, where they are involved in politics. We live in a time when garbage stuff can be put out, I like to use the word garbage a lot when I'm talking about this because that's what it is to me. Steaming piles of garbage. Where these shows get put out, and rather than honest reviews and having to work on their creativity and maybe trying to make something faithful to the books, they would rather change it with hubris and arrogance and then get angry when they are called out for it. And OneRing.net, I have no words in Elvish, Intish, come on, you know the rest, to describe your website and what you've become. You used to fight for us. You used to be one of us. And we would go there and we'd visit you, and you would have an interactive community that wasn't censored and banned on Twitter because we are not falling for this louder than rangs garbage. I want everyone to keep mocking them and calling them out. Everything for that sweet access and goodie bags and clout. And what do you think Twitter without Elon Musk at the helm is going to do? They're going to promote them. Those hashtags, the don't say gay hashtags, they vanished the day that Elon Musk came on board. Sites that had Twitter accounts, those were unbanned. Republicans, conservatives, centrists, libertarians, they all had their accounts unbanned. Or at least most of them did. It's going to be bad. It's going to get rough. We're going to get called homophobes, misogynists, bigots, sexist. But we have to stand tall, and we have to continue to fight. If you want to go read the OneRing.net's article, by all means do. But I will not utter their words, as it's black speech. Words I will not utter here. It's terrible. It is. And the time we live in, it's just an anomaly. It will forever be an enigma as to how we got here, as to how we got to the point where news is no longer news. It's state-run media. We have the Ministry of Truth that will correct our opinions and facts as they see fit. And I just hope at some point the groups of fans like us that we win. We are in the anti-woke era. I don't think it's going to completely go away because some people just can't let it go. They can't admit that they're wrong. They would rather watch everything around them tank than to admit that their views and their opinions are not vindicated by the majority. You messed with the wrong fandom, Amazon, Jeff Bezos. You should have done right by it. Now, this was my morning road rant and rage. I'm on my way to work, and I just couldn't keep my mouth shut about this. Gary from Nerdrotic, he knows what happens in the first episode. I know a general idea of what happens, but I do know what the articles say. I do know that they are written, and I do know we are targets. So let's keep mocking and shaming them, and let's stick together and call these people out. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I would love to get to 100 subscribers and then eventually 1,000. That would be a huge milestone for me. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.
Stupid fucking bullshit.